Have you ever scrolled through Instagram and seen those perfect pictures of Bali? You know the ones. The epic rice terraces, the stunning sunsets over the ocean, the infinity pools that seem to drop right into the jungle. It looks like a dream, right? A place so beautiful, so magical, it feels like it must cost a fortune. For years I thought the same thing. Bali was this far-off, exotic destination, reserved for honeymoons or luxury vacations. I pictured five-star resorts and expensive yoga retreats. But what if I told you that the real Bali, the one you can actually live in, is more accessible than you could ever imagine? This isn't just a fantasy, it's a reality for thousands of people. Behind those glossy travel brochures is an island buzzing with a different kind of energy. It's a place where you can trade a stressful 9-to-5 job for a scooter ride through lush green fields. A place where your daily expenses are a fraction of what you'd pay back home. This essay is your backstage pass. We're going to pull back the curtain on the tourist traps and show you the real Bali. The Bali where locals and foreigners live side by side, sharing meals, stories, and unforgettable experiences. Okay, let's get straight to the big question. $600 a month. Is that for real? It sounds crazy, I know. In most Western countries, $600 might not even cover your rent for 2 weeks. But in Bali, it's a different world. This isn't about surviving, it's about thriving. The key is to live like a local, not like a tourist. Tourists stay in expensive villas in Seminyak, eat at fancy international restaurants, take private taxis everywhere. That's how you can spend $600 in a weekend. But we're not doing that. We're tapping into the local economy, where the prices are designed for the people who live here year-round. So, how does the math work? Let's break it down. The biggest expense is usually housing. Instead of a hotel, you'll rent a kios, which is a local-style guest house or boarding room. These are simple but comfortable rooms, often with a private bathroom and a shared kitchen. You can find a decent kos in Canggu, Ubud, or Denpasar for about $150 to $250 a month. That leaves you with around $350 for everything else. Life in Bali moves at a different pace, dictated by the sun and the tides. Your alarm clock isn't a jarring buzz, but the gentle crowing of a rooster, or the first rays of sunlight filtering through your window. Mornings are for activity. You might see surfers already bobbing in the water at Echo Beach, catching the early waves before the sun gets too strong. Or you could take a walk through the Tegalalang rice terraces near Ubud, where the morning mist hangs low over the layers of green. As the day heats up, the rhythm shifts, so people often retreat indoors or find a shady spot to relax. This is the perfect time to grab a cheap and delicious lunch at a local warung, or maybe find a cafe with good Wi-Fi to get some work done. The beauty of Bali is that nature is never far away. Even in bustling areas like Canggu, you're just a short scooter ride from a quiet stretch of beach or a hidden path through the rice paddies. Let's dive deeper into the economics of a Bali.life vertical bar. This is where the magic really happens for your wallet. Food is not only a cultural experience here, vertical bar, it's also incredibly affordable. Your best friend will be the local warung. For about $1.50, you can get a heaping plate of nasi campur vertical bar mixed rice, scoop of rice, vegetables, tofu, tempeh, chicken or fish, a spoonful of spicy sambal. Full, nutritious, delicious, will keep you going for hours. Housing is the biggest piece of the puzzle vertical bar, but solvable. The KOS is the way to go for budget living vertical bar dorm room for adults. Private space, bed, small closet, fan. Air conditioning is a luxury that costs more. Many kos-kosan have a communal kitchen. You'll live among local students and workers. Scooter is the key to freedom and savings. Ride-hailing apps, Gojek, Grab, 10-minute ride might cost you $1. But owning a scooter is unbeatable. About $50 a month for unlimited transport. Benson sold in bottles at roadside stalls, about $1 a litre. Live outside hubs, but reach beaches, cafes, social scenes, laundry, haircuts, massages, all available for a few dollars. Wash, dry, fold, haircut for $2 or $3, an hour massage for $7. If you ask anyone who has spent time in Bali what they love most about the island, they might mention the beaches or the food, but they will always talk about the people. The Balinese culture is built on a foundation of community spirituality and a genuine warmth that is truly humbling. The first thing you'll notice is the smiles. They are everywhere. Walk through any local market and you'll see them expertly haggling with a laugh, arranging intricate kanang sari. They run businesses, manage households, and uphold traditions with grace and strength. The concept of gotong royong, or mutual cooperation, is deeply embedded in the culture. You'll feel it when your scooter gets a flat tire, and within minutes, a total stranger will pull over to help you, no questions asked. There's a sense that everyone is looking out for each other. This collective spirit creates a powerful sense of safety and belonging, making it easy for outsiders to feel like they are part of the fabric of the island. Their unique form of Hinduism is incredibly tolerant and incorporates elements of animism, Buddhism, and ancestor worship. It fosters a relaxed and non-judgmental attitude towards others. You don't have to take my word for it. The proof of Bali's magic is in the stories. I met a guy named Alex, a 28-year-old graphic designer from Canada. Back home, he was burning out, working 60-hour weeks just to cover his rent and student loans. I was miserable, he told me over a $2 plate of satay ayam. I sold my car, I packed one bag, and I bought a one-way ticket. Here, my rent and food for the month cost less than my old car insurance payment. For the first time in my adult life, I'm not stressed about money. I have time to work on my passion projects. I surf every morning. I've made more genuine friends in 6 months than I did in 5 years back in Toronto. Then there's Maria, a 35-year-old from Spain who came to Bali for a 2-week yoga retreat and never left. In Madrid, everyone is in a rush. Here, people value connection. My landlady, Bali.with, is like a second mother to me. She brings me fruit in the morning and teaches me how to cook Balinese food. We communicate through smiles and gestures. It's a relationship based on pure human kindness. You can't put a price on that. When the sun goes down, a new side of Bali awakens. One of the best ways to dive into the local nightlife is by visiting a pasar malam, or night market. These markets are a feast for the senses. Grilled corn, sizzling satay, and woks cooking street food. Wander stall to stall, sampling amazing street food for pocket change. Beyond the night markets, the cafe and bar scene is where many social connections are forged. In areas like Canggu and Ubud, rustic beanbag spots to sleek co-working cafes coexist. Open mic nights, outdoor movies, and language exchanges make it easy to meet people. Groups gather on the beach, someone plays guitar, and laughter mixes with the waves. Places like La Brisa and The Lawn offer lively scenes, but you don't need to spend to enjoy it. There's also a huge wellness community. Donation yoga, free meditation, breathwork, and ecstatic dance. You'll connect with people on journeys of self-discovery. Conversations can be deep and meaningful. To truly understand Bali, you have to experience its festivals. The Balinese calendar is packed with ceremonies and holy days. They are vibrant, colorful, and joyous celebrations of life, religion, and community. You don't have to be Hindu to be swept up in the energy. Seeing a full-scale temple ceremony, or odalan, is an unforgettable experience. Tall, decorated bamboo poles called penjor line every street. You'll see families traveling together, visiting temples and sharing festive meals. The air is filled with the scent of incense and the sound of gamelan music. Then there is Nyepi, the Balinese Day of Silence. For 24 hours, the entire island comes to a complete standstill. No lights, no fires, no leaving your home. The night before is the opposite. Huge, theatrical ogo-ogo statues are paraded to scare away evil spirits. You might get invited to join a family. They will help you dress properly and explain the rituals. Being welcomed into this sacred space is a true honor. So, there you have it. The secret is out. Bali isn't just a destination for the wealthy. It's a sanctuary for the adventurous. It's a place where a $600 monthly budget doesn't just mean survival. It means a life filled with beauty, connection, and freedom. We've seen how the simple math of a cheap cause, an affordable scooter, and delicious local food makes it all possible. But the real value can't be measured in dollars. It's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of a fresh mango, and the genuine smile of a stranger. This island offers a rare opportunity to redesign your life. It's a chance to escape the relentless pressure of consumer culture and redefine success. Success here isn't about the car you drive or the title on your business card. It's about your ability to be present, to appreciate the daily sunset ritual, to learn from a culture that prioritizes community over competition, and to build a life that aligns with your true values. It's about having the time and mental space to pursue your passions, learning to surf, writing a novel, or mastering the art of doing nothing. The hidden charms of Bali are not found in the luxury resorts, but in the small, everyday moments. It's an invitation to slow down, to breathe deeper, and to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. The incredible openness of the Balinese people, especially the women who are so often the keepers of the culture's warmth, makes this transition feel natural. Your adventure is just waiting to begin.